What's up, Bodybuilding Nation? Let's dive into the California Pro 2025 results and some major updates in the bodybuilding world. California Pro 2025 final results. Regan Grimes took home the victory at the California Pro 2025, which honestly wasn't too surprising given how the competition unfolded. The final placings were Regan Grimes, winner, Mr. Olympia qualified, Sass, second place, Leandro, third place, Bruno Santos, fourth place, Florian Porson, fifth place. The judging seemed pretty straightforward, and while I think the results were fair overall, there could have been some minor adjustments in the placings. Analyzing the competition. The final callouts. Looking at the final comparisons, Rean's victory was well-deserved. His conditioning and overall package really stood out, especially from the back poses where he dominated both Sass and Leandro. Patrick Moore's struggle. One of the biggest surprises was Patrick Moore's placement. This is a guy who previously won this show twice, but he ended up around 10th place. During the final call-out, he looked visibly disappointed and didn't seem to want to be posing. His conditioning and size just weren't at the level needed to compete with today's competition. He's simply too small and not in the right condition to hang with the current crop of competitors. For him to be competitive again, he'd need to add significant muscle mass while improving his conditioning dramatically. Bruno Santos versus Florian Porson. The two-man call-out between Bruno and Florian was interesting. Many people had Bruno winning this show going in, but he ended up fourth. Florian, who had been competing in classic physique for a while before returning to open, really brought some impressive thickness and width. His physique definitely has more of an open bodybuilding look. Rather than classic, he's built like a 2-1-2 competitor with his shorter structure and massive development. Leandro's impressive showing. Leandro really impressed me with his third-place finish. This guy could have easily placed second or even won the whole thing. His side tricep pose was absolutely phenomenal, and his overall development shows he's going to be a serious threat in future competitions. He's definitely underrated right now, but I think we'll see big things from him. The top three battle. Between Rean, Sass and Leandro, it was competitive, but Rean clearly separated himself. While Sass brought impressive thickness and density, his arms from the front weren't quite there, and his back width and conditioning couldn't match Rean's. Rean's structure, conditioning and overall presentation earned him the win. Ramon Dino. Looking incredible. Now let's talk about something that caught my attention recently. Ramon Dino's latest physique update. This guy looks absolutely insane right now. I haven't seen Ramon this focused and impressive in the off-season for quite some time. With the classic physique division wide open without a dominant champion, anyone can step up and take the title. Looking at the current landscape, I think Ramon might be the only guy who can realistically challenge the top contenders. The competition analysis. When I look at potential winners, some of the usual suspects seem to have limitations. Some competitors appear too small to compete at the highest level, while others have structural disadvantages. Ramon, however, has the size, shape and potential to make a real impact. Ramon has always had the ability to push the top guys. He's done it before when champions were at their absolute best. If he can nail his conditioning, maintain his size while making weight, and improve his posing, he could definitely win a major title. Looking at his current physique update, he appears massive while already showing great shape. If he can bring his absolute best package, peeled conditioning with his natural fullness and structure, he'll be a serious threat to anyone. Brandon Harding's pro debut. Finally, Brandon Harding has announced he's preparing for his professional debut. He earned his pro card about 2 years ago and was supposed to compete last year, but a rear deltoid injury forced him to withdraw just weeks before his planned show. Now he's back in prep mode with 13 weeks until his debut. Based on the timeline, it looks like he'll be competing at a show in Austria, possibly the same event where he earned his pro card. Realistic expectations. While Brandon is certainly hoping to perform well, this is likely more of a test run to see how he stacks up against professional competition. However, given that classic physique often rewards popular, well-known competitors, and considering Brandon's significant social media following, he could potentially surprise people if the right competitors show up. The success of this debut will depend heavily on who else enters the competition. If major names stay away, Brandon's popularity combined with a solid package could potentially earn him a victory and Mr. Olympia qualification. Final thoughts. The California Pro showed us that the current competitive landscape is incredibly deep. Regan Grimes proved he belongs at the top level, while guys like Leandro showed they're ready to break through. Ramon Dino's current form suggests he's serious about making a major impact, and Brandon Harding's return to competition adds another interesting storyline to follow. What do you think about these results and updates? Do you agree with Rean's victory? Can Ramon make a serious title run? Will Brandon succeed in his pro debut? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching Bodybuilding Nation. Make sure to subscribe for more bodybuilding coverage and analysis.